morning, afternoon, nighttime, random counting. We are back with another episode. I am Spooky Suki, as always, and I am here with Strawberry Frog.
Yes. Ribbit. Yes, with all of Spooky Suki's many, many talents, she has made her own little plushie.
I think we're just going to put a picture of this guy in front of the microphone and say it's you from now on.
I mean, that works.
You're like, this is what you look like.
Yeah, well, we could put it in our social media post for announcing the episode.
Oh, actually, yeah, we could.
That could be rad.
Yes, I made a strawberry frog for fun. Because I found a frog pattern from So Disney. And
Wait,
tried it out.
How did you come across this?
The internet.
Just search.
No.
Whatever.
Probably Pinterest, but I don't know. It's been so long. I can't remember now. I've had it for a while, and I've just been sitting on it because I was like, you know, it'd be cool to do embroidery. That was before I had an embroidery machine, by the way. I have an embroidery machine now, and it's quite fun.
So, yeah.
It makes this smug little face.
It is
which is amazing.
Adorable.
What else have I been working on? Cat coasters?
Yeah.
You take your cat coaster to work?
Yes, I did.
All right, cool.
You made Frog Mama a little crochet bag.
I did.
And that one you just made
straight out of my
by
ass.
No pattern, just...
I have no idea. And it actually turned out okay and put together okay. I was like, what is happening? So,
it's called talent.
I think I had it in a dream. And I made it. So now I've made a thing from a dream.
Just
surprise.
Actually manifesting something. That's amazing.
It's weird. It's weird as shit.
I'm trying to think. There's only one other thing that I can think of that actually happened to me with. It was this weird book that I felt like I needed to write, and I never ever finished it. And then I had a hard drive that fried that had the rough draft, and I never did anything with it. I do know that my second oldest brother, we're having. So we've been video gamers forever, and as kids, we're trying to play some Batman game. I can't remember which one it was. But the boss fight in the first level was the Joker on a roller coaster. And he had a dream of how to beat him, and then it worked.
Oh, God. All right. Here, this might help. Because you're, like, trying to speak into the side of the microphone.
You're the side of the microphone.
But it's better if you do the front.
No, I do. I do feel like I sound better.
There you go. That
Yes.
might help. I don't know. We had somebody bring up, we're quiet, and... we're already, like, when we get loud into the yellow, so it's kind of...
You can break eardrums with the headphones.
We'll clip off, and that would be not so good. Anyway, God, when was the last time we recorded? It was 2 weeks ago,
yeah,
right?
it's been a minute, so...
It has not been a minute. That's what we've been doing this whole time! So that was the 15th, or the 14th, probably.
Yeah, so I don't think I talked about going on the mud run. That was because you were gone for your birthday, I do believe.
Yes.
That weekend.
I was in Sioux City.
Yeah.
Which was quite nice.
Yeah, so where we work, where I work, put on a charity event. It was a mud run.
That sounds literally terrible.
It was a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to do it next year, but I'm also
don't believe you.
I'm going to train before. Yeah, well, the first obstacle was jump head first and like belly crawl through like a mud pit. So like Well, it was great because it was 100 and fuck degrees, and so like you're in cool water, so then it felt really good.
I just don't like being that dirty, I guess.
I mean, I care less.
I don't like mud up my nose holes.
No, just
no, thank you.
You can't close them like a seal or a whale.
No. Which is a problem that I frequently have in water.
Water up your nose.
So I plug my nose. Do not like water up my nose.
Like Olympic swimmers wear like nose plugs.
Yes, they do wear nose plugs. And I did for a long time as a kid. And then I got to be an adult, and I was like, I don't want to look dumb anymore, so I'll just put my fingers up my nose.
That doesn't sound better.
You just...
Well, yeah.
You don't, like, jam them in there, man. Just imagine some guy going down a freaking water slide with just both his fingers jammed all the way up his nose.
Or like an Olympic diver, like
just
jumping off
whoa.
and plugging their nose.
Good God. Yeah, I'm sure if you're an actual like swimmer person, you're better at it, but I am not.
There's like other like forbidden techniques.
Forbidden techniques.
Yeah. Well, like when you get like really, really good at something and like
What, you put like straws up your nose?
no, like I know like swimmers, like distance swimmers, like they just breathe really slow out of their nose.
Well,
So,
yeah, I
yeah.
do that when I'm like regular swimming.
Like you can always see like bubbles coming up.
Yes, that is what I do when I'm regular swimming. Because I do not enjoy water up my nose.
It's like
It freaking hurts.
yeah.
I don't know. Does it feel like that for normal people? Like normal people? Does it hurt your nose if you get water up it?
Yeah.
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 Is it
Like, kinda
painful for
especially
your
like,
sinus palate?
Like pool water really sucks.
Oh, all water is the same. All liquid is the same. Up by news.
You ever
Also,
done it-
soap.
You ever done a neti pot?
I used to have like a neti bottle thing, and yeah, that sucked a lot. Plus, like, you have to squirt it up your nose so it comes out your mouth.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
And I don't like it, and I think I got a sinus infection probably once, so I stopped doing it. So, no, I don't like neti pots either. You can also get brain-eating amoebas from
Yes.
neti pots.
Yeah. There's actually an episode of House about that one.
And then you die most of the time.
Actually, I found out that a lot of House clips are on YouTube, so I've been kind of watching a lot of those last
What
week.
in the world?
No, House is actually one of my favorite like TV shows.
Yeah.
Well.
He's a really good actor, too.
Yeah. Hugh Laurie.
Big fan. He does music shit, too,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Like even in the show, like his character is like really into like music and does like play piano and guitar.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat.
Probably because he actually can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I went to Sioux City again and bought some Converse for the first time in a hot minute.
Like Chuck Taylor's.
Yeah. Well, no, not because Chuck Taylors are like different now, technically. Chuck Taylors are like the old style, I think, like the 70s,
Yeah.
60s style.
Like what I wear.
No, you have the skateboarding ones,
Well, those ones are, but like
but
I
no,
have
your
other
other
that
ones
are.
aren't either because
Well,
the stitching is different in the other versions.
Yeah, I get. Well, Chuck Taylors are specifically the high tops, right?
No,
Oh.
it's
Because-
like it's the throwback ones.
Oh,
It has
that's
different
right.
stitching and stuff.
They got bought by Nike, and now they're a machine, which sucks.
No, they were always like that. The Chuck Taylors were the old retro style ones.
Well, because I guess I had the Converse All Stars. That's
Yes.
what I wear. Yeah.
Yes, that's not the same as Chuck Taylors, technically.
Well, why do they say Chuck Taylor on the side of them?
That's because the guy did the shoes. All right. I don't think he even did the shoes. Was he just like a
thought he was a basketball player.
ambassador?
I don't
He was an
know.
ambassador for him, I think. Anyway, not the point at all.
You got some new
Since-
kicks, right?
Yeah, since now they've been bought by Nike, they suck less,
That
which
was
is
kinda-
exciting for me.
Oh, that was kind of the charm of them. That was like
No,
cardboard soles,
no,
and
no.
canvas sides.
No, they have squishy bottoms now, and I am a big fan.
Yeah.
And the canvas sides are like lined now, so they don't rip your skin up as much, which is nice as well.
Do they still weather the same though? Because that's actually the
I have no
other
idea because I
thing.
just bought them. I'll let you know. But it doesn't matter because I go through shoes in like a year anyway, so it doesn't. I don't give a shit.
Or is it that shoes are poorly made and they only last a year?
No, I beat the hell out of my shoes. That's what I do. Because they either get like so disgusting and dirty that you can't get them clean anymore, or I break them in some shape, way, or form. So no, they don't last for me.
Oh.
I'm not very nice to my shoes.
Do you remember when I got my current set of All Stars?
Yeah, and then it rained like
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, they're weird because they're like suede side because they're skater shoes. But do you remember the shoes that I traded them in for?
Yeah, they were
Were
bad.
literally falling apart. It's like because I had those since college,
Yep.
and like that was what almost 5-6 years ago, and I still have those pair of All Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
What are you doing with your
don't.
life?
I wear my shoes like 24/7, basically. I take my shoes off to shower
To go
and
to
to sleep. That's about it. I like wearing my shoes without socks too. I don't give a shit about anyone's opinion on that.
That's also weird, but yes.
No, it's not, because my feet don't
No,
sweat.
it's strange.
Why?
We're back.
Why would I wear another layer of shoe? Why would I put more shoe to my shoe?
Well, this will get onto our discussion later in this episode.
No, it won't.
But how do you explain underwear to an alien? You're just wearing more pants. Why are you wearing more
because,
pants?
underwear do have a purpose for ladies, at least.
Well, for guys too, they hold everything together.
Okay, they have a different purpose for ladies, at least.
Not to hold stuff against you.
No, also not correct. But I'm not about to explain that to you right now. So, just know that women's underwear has a purpose. You're married. What the fuck?
Yeah, but I didn't enjoy it.
Oh God! All right. Make your drink, goddamn. Anyway.
I have other cool things to talk about, like other charity events we did, like the mindfulness painting.
Did you say charity event?
Well, community events, not charity
that's
events.
Not
Community
charity
events.
events. Yes, that was quite fun. I have no idea where I put my painting already.
What the deuce?
I brought it home. I set it down, and husband was like, "Put it with your other paintings." I was like, "Cool." And then I couldn't find my other paintings, so I put it somewhere.
It does exist.
That's not with the other paintings. Yes, arimasen. It does exist.
Mine's with the other one that I did last year, 2 years ago. Can't remember.
I think I'd like to do it again. Maybe in
Yeah,
October.
It was a lot of fun.
Just to see how different they turn out. Just because I know you can take up way more space now.
Yeah.
You don't have to make shit small. That was quite the noise. What else? God, I was talking about Sioux City, and then I was talking about something else, and now I don't freaking know where I was.
You got shoes in Sioux City.
Yes, I got shoes. And I got a new plushie because my old one was wearing out.
Oh, yeah, because...
Sleeping plushie.
Yeah. Well, what did you do with Tata?
He's still upstairs.
Okay.
I could put him down here, but I already have one Tata that was supposed to be the first replacement, but he came out to be
really small.
the size of my hand. So that didn't work. What are you looking for?
The giant Shooky Shake.
Shooky. Oh, God, where is he?
It was supposed to be like a backpack charm,
think
but
he's on the
it
other
turned out to be like the size of an actual shake.
You can't see that shelf anymore because I don't have a laptop screen.
There's a giant monitor.
Just have my enormous monitor. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I've been saving up to get a new computer because my laptop is slowly but surely slowing down.
It's on its way out.
Yeah, poor guy. So I've been saving up to get a Mac Mini.
Mm.
But I just heard a rumor that the new Mac Minis are going to come out before the end of this year with an M3 chip in them.
Ooh.
So I think I will be waiting because I am getting close now to where I can
Afford one.
get one with my extra $1 dues. So we will see. I'm going to do some more research on the internet to see if that is true or not.
Then the quality of our podcast will go up.
No, it won't. It will stay exactly the same. Nothing's going to change.
Yeah. I think it's a host problem, not a hardware problem.
It will change-ish, maybe, perhaps, when we switch over to being on Logic. Because we are on GarageBand right now.
Yeah.
And eventually we will be switching over to Logic. But I was saving that for...
Season 3.
Season 3, when we may perhaps be having video, too.
Yeah.
Perhaps. I don't know. I haven't quite worked that out yet. I think we might have a cameraman already. So,
Oh, neat.
one cameraman. We'll have 3 cameras total, I think. So one at you, one at me,
And then one at the...
one at the space.
Yeah.
Space. Where the couch is now. From where the couch is now. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to
Did you
test
try that
that.
yet?
Oh, God, no. I said it. Why did I just set it here?
I don't know. I gave it to you to try, and you just set it in front of you. I was like, yes, thanks. I was like, but what about
kind of. I think I was talking about something. I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, God. That's so boozy.
Well,
Jesus
I kind of
Christ. How did you
half.
mix that? You going to be able to drive home after that, buddy?
Country boy can't survive.
Good God. Country Boy Can Die.
It's really good.
Oh yeah, we went taking.
Yeah, it was a blast. Except all the
It
old
was
people were drunk
weird.
and high.
It was weird this time.
Yeah, the
I
vibes
feel.
are very different.
Vibes were weird.
And I don't know why. Because, like...
I was already, like, not feeling it, but
Oh.
when we were going, though. Because I was tired. I was dead tired.
Well, I guess there were some of the usual suspects that weren't there. But, I mean, most of, like, the core group was there that goes.
Yeah.
Well, except your dad wasn't. I don't know. Was
know.
that the linchpin?
I called him. At least. He's busy, though.
Yeah.
He's a busy guy. Now, I had been sick all week, so I was like, fuck this shit and everything about it.
Yeah, apparently there's a new Rona going around.
Well, I didn't feel like Rona, so don't think it was that. I think it was just that stomach bug.
A summertime sadness.
A summertime sads. A seasonal sads.
No, yeah, no, that's usually in the wintertime. Or at least when it starts to get dark.
I'm more sad in the summer or in the winter? Am I so emo that I'm sad in the summer instead?
What the hell?
I don't know. It's okay. It's just a phase.
Yeah.
I'll recover
Vibe.
from being emo someday.
No.
It's just a phase, Mom.
Tonight will be the night.
At what point is it not a phase anymore? Is it when you get like 30s and it's like, well, this is just the way I am now?
Yeah, like once you turn like 25,
fuck.
Taylor Tomlinson has a quote about that where it's like, I got to get rid of some of this baggage before it like solidifies into my personality.
It's too late. We're
Like, when I
there.
turn 25, it's like, nope, this is just who I am now.
Oh, here we are. That's fine. It's okay. I can't imagine being like super girly and stuff anymore. Because like thinking about or being around people that are kind of like that just makes me want to smash my head through a wall. Just no thank you. I will not be high maintenance or whatever.
What, you don't like to play dress up anymore?
No, like I dress up, but I don't make it everybody's fucking problem.
Oh. just your husband's when he's trying to go somewhere.
Not really. I really don't take that long to get ready. It's everything the in between. So I'm always like, I'm getting ready and doing like 7 other things at the same time. So it's like, oh yes, I'm cleaning, but I'm also getting ready. Oh yes, I am petting the cats, but I'm also getting ready. That's why it takes so long. Not because it actually takes that long. In reality, it'd probably take me like 15 minutes to like get ready and get out the door from full pajamas. But I got other shit that I want to do in between. Like pet cats and have a snack.
Yes,
It's fine. Gotta have snacks all day.
Let's see, what else do I have on my list of interesting things that I discovered this week? Oh, well, this also kind of gets into our later topic. Octopi can have nightmares.
Yeah, so can cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think anything that has a noggin can have a nightmare.
Yeah, but it shows sapient. Is it sapience or sentience? I can't remember.
Sentience.
Sentience, not sapience.
I know, octopuses are smart as fuck.
Yeah.
Dude.
But yeah, it's just like, because they had one like in a tank and they thought it was asleep and then like it like inked everywhere and like, but it usually when they ink, like they float away because that's how like they escape. But it's like kind of like sat in his own bubble. It's like, what the fuck? And then,
It's nightmares. Oh yeah, if octopus get like one more brain cell, we're fucked.
Yeah.
We're dead.
Let's see, what else did I discover? Apparently, I have a brand new favorite Wikipedia article.
Oh god. Jesus.
It's called Dishwasher Salmon.
Oh no. I think I know about this.
Apparently there's a technique where you can cook salmon.
Yeah.
You put like salmon, like your seasonings, like lemon, pepper, stuff like that.
Why?
You wrap it in tinfoil and you put it in the top rack of the dishwasher.
No.
And then it comes out and it's cooked.
No. No. I refuse.
No, not only is it like a stupid meme, but there's like a Wikipedia article about like the dangers of and the process of how to. And there's like 37 sources on that page. Like it is.
Oh god.
So,
yeah, no. I will not be doing that. Thank you very much.
so we should definitely try that for our
No.
culinary.
How about this? I'll make it for you. I'll make the rest of our salmon normal,
Regular.
and I'll make yours in the dishwasher, and I won't say anything about it, and you can let me know how it goes.
I don't know. That feels like something you do, like to like an estranged, like when you want to, get rid of your spouse, and then I made you dishwasher salmon.
Oh, well, I thought you were gonna say when I'm peeved at you, but I guess.
No, like when you're trying to like collect insurance money, like Anna Nicole Smith style.
Yeah, but like, you wouldn't die from that shit.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
Somebody else probably would. My God. What else did we do?
Oh, so I have this note in my things that it did this week.
Oh boy.
Random fast longboard dude. So, do you believe that certain people like aren't real?
No.
But okay, so what if like there's certain people that you never ever see again? I
can't get away with murdering people.
No, not like that.
Because they're all real.
Oh, is that what's stopping you?
We're on a very, very fine line.
Oh my God. I was on a bar crawl. It was like walking around downtown Norfolk, and as we're walking by, kind of like look behind, just on Norfolk Avenue, and this dude like a longboard is booking it, and like he went through.
What do you look like?
A dude in a longboard. Like there's one type of person that does that.
You can't give a description of the guy. Maybe you're the one that's not real.
Maybe. I mean, jeans, like Chuck style shoes, like board shoes. A button up belt was open, t-shirt underneath, like kind of longish hair.
What color hair?
It was light brown. I mean, it was dark out, so I don't know exactly. Oh, do you know him?
Well, I'm trying to figure out if it's somebody that I've seen before, because I've seen people around on longboards quite a bit.
So we were walking like toward the district, and he kind of like cut in front of us, going down through that weird like park thing by the district.
Park thing.
Where there's like where the Johnny Carson Memorial is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like as he was kind of cutting the corner because he was in the middle of like Norfolk Avenue, and he cut that corner by going through that park. But as he cut the corner, he stared at me and it's like, "What is up?" And then it's like into the night. I was like, "It's like the raddest dude I've ever met."
Maybe he knew that you were on the same level of weird.
I mean, I don't know. Do I attract that?
Yeah, absolutely. Never before. Actually, the only other person I can think of that is that kind of weird is my dad.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's almost like hillbilly weird.
Well, yeah, he's a farmer. If he wasn't a farmer, he probably wouldn't have been. He would have just been weird.
Yeah, it was like this, like, not even like a 3-second interaction, like not even like a half a second. It just blows by me, points out, what is up? Like as he's just flying down the street, and I'm like,
see, that's who you want to be.
Exactly.
But you're uncoordinated, so it's not going to work.
I bet I should get a longboard. I should
I have one. You can try before you buy one.
Well, so does
to see if you can.
So does New Kid. He also has the death board.
Yeah, he has the death trap though. I don't know if I'd trust that thing.
No, I wouldn't either.
That's freaking terrifying.
Someone was trying to ride that. I can't remember who it was. Probably Ben.
It's just like freaking ripsticks, dude. Those things are terrifying.
Dude, Frog Mom was good at those.
Yeah, I can do that, but it's freaking. I'm scared the whole time. It's like you hit one rock and you're dead.
Oh, it was this
yeah.
the whole time.
That's definitely what I would do. Yeah, those things are scary. Do they even make those anymore? I hope not. Those are terrifying.
I don't know. I haven't been to Walmart in years.
Oh no, but they make those like freaking one-wheeled.
Yeah, the one wheels. Yeah, no, they're just called that was another thing that I saw earlier this week was a dude on like it was the electric motorized
unicycle. Yeah, I've seen that guy around.
Yeah, those things are sweet.
I don't know who that guy is, but I've seen him around.
They're actually hella expensive. They're like $800.
That shit's also terrifying.
I'd do that. Well, it's like it's gyroscopic, so it's like self-leveling.
I would not do that. I don't give a shit.
Well, it's also one of those weird things like to move forward on it because it's gyroscopic and like you're on a unicycle. So it goes by motion controls. So to go forward, you have to lean forward.
Oh, God, no thanks.
But then you're also
Oh,
leaning forward.
God.
Like,
No, I refuse. I like to be able to yeet myself off of whatever I am riding in case of danger. I don't, no.
oh, should that be the next weird thing that I get into? Unicycling?
I don't know. Maybe we should try regular first.
I need to wrap up some of the stuff I'm working on now for it.
Good God. I don't know. I guess. I wouldn't, but I'm not very coordinated either. I can longboard at least and skateboard a little bit. Wasn't very good at skateboarding. I fell a lot. Never wore pads or helmets or anything. Just freaking raw dog falling on the ground.
I'll just catch the pavement with my face.
Just bam.
Wait, so how did you get into like skateboarding though? Because like you lived out in the middle of nowhere. See, that's one of the reasons why I never got into skateboarding because there's no pavement within like 3 miles of my house.
Because we had a lot of cement.
Hmm.
Because we had the whole back patio was cement.
Hmm.
And then there's a sidewalk that goes
Yeah.
around the house, and then there's the driveway and the garage when my dad would empty it out for us, being nice. But somebody brought home a skateboard once.
So one of your sisters?
Most likely, yes. I think it was Terminator. It was like one of the baby sized ones. It was so freaking small. And I rode that a bit, and I was like, yeah, I think I like this. And then when I moved to the city, I bought a shit-tastic skateboard that I still have, I think.
Nice.
And rode that around a little bit. But the problem is, when I did it more extensively, I was at the college.
Mm.
And people get real weird about that shit. You get some strange people coming up to you and asking you weird questions. So I kind of stopped doing it at the college. But then when I moved on my own, I would kind of herp-derp around, and I got a longboard.
You needed a gang to hang out with.
No, I don't like people.
Well, okay.
No, thank you. That's not true. I like people, but also do not at the same time. Yes.
Okay.
It makes sense if you don't think about it so much.
Well.
Anyway, yeah, so that was how I started doing the skateboards. And then we started hanging out with Alex, and then I immediately stopped skateboarding or longboarding.
No. One of the, not one of the first times I met him, but it was before I actually knew who he was.
Yeah.
I think I was it walking back to my house? So I remember it was when he still had like his hella long hair, and he's like on a longboard, you know, like this puka necklace, and this is, you know, like he was just
he was longboard bro.
Yeah, and like stereotypical everything, and like he kind of caught me and like kind of like shook his hair out a little bit, and like then gave me the up nod. I was like, oh my god.
And they've been together ever since.
That's how we became best friends.
No, I never went longboarding with them, which is weird because, like...
They used to go to, like, the Mint.
I know,
that's like a 3-mile ride in one direction.
It's not like I did it on purpose either. Like, I just, like... I started hanging out with all of them, and then just, like, stopped fucking going anywhere on skateboards or longboards. I think it's because I had to drive everywhere at that point. Like, I would have had to drive to your guys' area of town and then longboarded, and something about that...
No, you're
gave me the
7 blocks away.
Well, no, when I lived at my apartment.
Oh.
Too.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I just never did. I could have from the other house, I guess.
Going down that huge hill.
Well, and it's like First Street is kind of sketch.
A little bit.
I wouldn't want to ride on the sidewalk on First Street, but I also wouldn't want to ride on the street. Because I think that's how you die.
Yeah, it's better now. Just wear high-vis stuff. That way when people hit you, they can see you.
No, I will not. I refuse. I don't wear bright colors. I wear either white, black, gray, or green anymore, and that's about it.
No, I'm the height of all insanity.
Yeah,
not
you got a
the
lot
height.
of you got a weird shit
Yeah, I don't have
in your closet.
I don't have a design palette like you do.
I mean, you kind of do. You go for a lot of blues.
Yeah, a lot of stuff I own is blue.
I can't get over this frog.
I know you did such a good job.
Can't wait to do another one, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna have a small army of frogs for no reason.
But
I
if
should
you would
sell
like
them.
to buy one, you can definitely. Well, no, you don't have your site up yet. Damn it! Hurry up! I'm trying
My
to
what?
segue into the
My what now?
into the ad space.
I don't. I have a website.
Oh, you do.
It just doesn't have like products on it.
Oh.
But I have a personal website with all of the things that I do.
So what's your personal website called?
Oh boy, wouldn't I like to know?
You don't know?
It's a friggin' Wix site, so it's like some dumb
Oh.
URL. I don't have an actual domain. But
That's
if
right, 'cause
you,
you have the cool like the QR business card thing.
yes,
Or
I have that.
NFC.
Yes, it's actually both QR and NFC. But if you'd like to buy a frog for absolutely no reason, tell me what colors and things you like and send them my way, and I'll make you one for. I don't know.
Well, we'll
For
figure it out.
money.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I think are we done with Project Constellation? I mean,
Yes.
still, you should definitely read the book.
Yes.
I still need to give it to you.
We have merch. I make shit.
Yep. We have pins, we have stickers, we have T-shirts.
Sir Random screams at the void.
Mm-hmm.
If you would like him to scream at the void for you, send him $5 with a sticky note on it that says what you want for him to scream about for
Yeah.
you, and he will get on the roof with a drink and scream about it to the void.
Absolutely.
That's how you manifest properly.
Are we at liberty to talk about the show coming up? I don't know if that's been advertised yet.
I would wait on
Okay.
it. There's a posting out for it, but I want to be sure about what I'm talking about for that.
Yes.
I want to get that figured out first. But
But in the meantime, buy our merch and talk to Spooky Sugi and have her make you some cool stuff.
I make frogs, cat coasters.
If you ask nicely, she'll draw you a picture.
Yes, I can do shitty art for you if you would like. Someday I'll do real art, but not today.
Oh, not to get too crazy, but have you got a chance to use your calligraphy set yet?
No.
Okay.
Mostly because I am trying to pick what characters I want to try to write first, and then practice a little bit.
Ooh, very, very nice.
That's why.
And as far as drinks go, I got a couple of bottles of James May's gin.
Yeah, put some more tonic in there and let me try it again. Or it's less like.
Well, no, it's a
burnt.
little bit like watered down now because the ice.
I know. Put some more in there.
Okay.
I can tell you, my taste buds.
But I got 2 bottles. One is the American Rumstead, which is
What
very,
is
very
Rumstead?
good. I don't know.
You don't know? I thought it said mustard when I first looked at it. I was like, American mustard flavored gin? What in the world?
Actually, no. It's an anagram of mustard.
What?
An anagram, like you take all the letters, you mix them around.
So it is mustard?
Well, there's mustard seed in it because with all the
it's actually mustard.
with all the botanicals, because there's a weird like
what
sweetness
the
to
hell?
it. Yeah. And then the other one I got is the Asian parsnip, which you've had before.
Yeah, that's a much better mix now. Kind of just tastes like gin to me.
I know there's kind of a cool sweetness.
But I think I drink a lot of sweet gins, so maybe I don't notice. The parsnip one is good though. Big fan. You can also watch James May's O Cook on Amazon Prime.
That one's really good.
There's a season 2.
Oh,
And
there
we're
is.
watching it. Yes. Cannot recommend it enough. It's
Wait.
freaking amazing.
Where he has like the girl who knows how to cook just like in
Yeah,
in
in the
pantry.
closet. Well, and then they show you so much of like what's going on behind the cameras too.
Yeah,
It's
because
amazing.
like he's actually just
Yeah,
pretending to know what's
it's
going on.
so good. So yeah, I recommend watching that. And he uses James May gin in it
Yes.
in the second season at least. First season, I don't think it was out yet
Yeah.
when that happened.
But you won't find it in any store here. You kind of have to special order it from the UK. But it's pretty affordable. I think it's like $50 a bottle.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you get hosed on shipping though?
No, it wasn't bad. Like I think shipping was only like $5.
Oh shit!
Which
Okay.
is crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
All
And
right. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Anywho,
All right.
that is what we are drinking because I'm sharing with him because I'm drinking The good old water, 'cause my tummy is still
Not doing too good.
not pleased about life, apparently.
All right, so
Guess I'm just old now.
aliens.
So I put number one thing I put, why cover this? So in July, we had a fun little thing of
There was an actual congressional hearing about
yes,
declassified.
a guy had come forward that had worked for the government sector of whatever shenanigans. He wasn't classified enough. He wasn't declassified enough to like see things, but he saw reports of non-human stuff.
Well, okay, so
Specimens. I think it said specimens technically. Non-human specimens being kept by the government. And so he had access to all these documents and things, basically saying that the U.S. government U.S. government allegedly has been covering up and reverse engineering UFOs for decades, basically. I think it said since the 1830s.
what?
Yeah.
Like
Does that make sense?
the 1930s, maybe
1930s?
the 1830s. That would have been like that was before Abraham Lincoln.
Yes. Yes, that's why it was crazy. I think it said 1830s. But it like really became like a sector in the 1930s.
Yeah,
So it became a actual government
like Black
thing.
Op. Yeah,
in the 1930s, but they had stuff from the 1830s. So for a long time, but they obviously like all of that stuff kind of got, but it was only documented of that stuff. They didn't have any actual things from then.
I guess it would have been like easier to like keep secrets back then because not everything was like around. Like it's impossible to keep secrets now.
Well, it's like who would have believed it then?
Well, yeah.
Either?
Also, yeah, like there's everyone is superstitious. Like the concept of humans flying.
Yeah, they would have been like whatever.
Yeah, was still like Leonardo da Vinci and then like fairy tales. Like
yeah, so it's only like documents and stuff from then, not anything substantial.
well,
so
photography didn't exist then.
So it could have been like whatever hoo-ha bullshit somebody written up. So like that stuff could have been all bullshit. But what if like an actual government sector is being established in the 1930s? That's probably a little something, perhaps. But he also doesn't have any proof of any of this besides what he saw, and he is just coming forward with it. And apparently, the government is making his life hell.
Well,
So, but it's all allegedly.
yeah.
Because we can't say for sure, because that's a no-no in the production world. Anyway, so specifically,
Allegedly.
kind of what we are focusing on is the Fermi. Is it Fermi or
I
Fermi?
always pronounce it as Fermi.
Fermi? Okay, let's go with
But
Fermi.
before we get there, there's a couple other things we need to cover.
Okay.
So one of them is the Drake equation. Do you know what that is?
No.
So this actually came across about the same time as the Fermi paradox, because this was all during the not Los Alamos. It was the University of Chicago was creating the first nuclear reactor, and Enrico Fermi and I can't remember the Drake what his first name was, but they're all like colleagues. And there's like they're also astronomers or astrophysics. So the Drake equation explores the number of civilizations that should be in the stars.
Yes, that should technically.
Yeah.
It could exist, I guess.
So yeah, so that is what it solves for, and the way that it solves for that is via it takes into account the rate of star formation, and the reason why that's important is because in the early universe there's only like hydrogen that existed, so the stars has to form, have to explode, have to form, have to explode again to make like larger elements like carbon or iron or uranium. So that's how all of that is over long enough time created. So what's the rate of star formation? Then it also takes into account what's the number of stars with planets. The Kepler Space Telescope has actually helped us explore that a lot, and it turns out that almost every star has something going else around it.
Yep.
So we know that there's a lot of stars, there's a lot of big stars, and a lot of these stars have planets. Now, how many of those planets are in the habitable zone and have water? So again, that narrows it down. Again, Kepler kind of helped us out with a lot of those, and now with James Webb, kind of a similar thing. And then after that is how many of these planets would actually be able to support life? And then narrowing it down again, how many of those would have intelligence? And we can think of intelligence as like what we were saying earlier with like octopi or whales, crows, like all these creatures have intelligence. But the next step is intelligent life that can develop technology. So things that can create tools like humans or even like chimps. They can actually,
Your microphone's like way down.
Well, I'm trying to like read from a notebook and also be close
Bring your
to it.
notebook up to your face.
It's not how I vibe. And then lastly, the variable is the length of time for a signal to reach us. So after all of this, compress, like there should be a lot because we know there's a lot of stars. We know there's a lot of planets. The universe has been around for a long-ass time. And so that's where it comes from is like, why haven't we heard anything?
Yeah.
So that's the Fermi paradox.
The Fermi one. So yeah, it's along those same lines basically. So it's a kind of a chain of reasoning, which is similar to the other one, where there are billions of stars just in the Milky Way,
Yes.
similar to the sun. So we're only talking about straight up the Milky Way galaxy with this.
Yeah.
All right, billions of stars, similar to the sun. Some of these stars have Earth-like planets in the habitable zones, and many of these star planet systems are older than ours, with a chance of developing intelligent life even before us. So they may have already developed their interstellar travel, much like we are trying to now do. God damn it, Paige. Turn right meow. Even at the slow pace that we have kind of like envisioned, the Milky Way could have been transversed in a few million years. The whole Milky Way. Since the sun-like stars are billions of years older than ours, the Earth technically should have been visited, but we have no substantial evidence of this that we know of.
That we know of.
Allegedly. So.
That's not being kept in a bunker in Area 51.
Yeah, I know. Like, it was so funny because half the stuff that came up when I was researching this was like memes and stuff, and it was like 2019. We're gonna storm Area 51. 2023. Aliens exist, and then it was a picture of a little kid, and it was just like, well, I don't give a shit anymore. It's like, oh my God. Anyways, here are some possible explanations for why. So there's the rare earth hypothesis, where like biological needs to make biological complex things, certain needs have to be met, and it's rare that those things that need to happen do happen.
Yeah, that the chance of like intelligent life is so astronomically, insanely rare.
Well, this isn't even. So the intelligence factor is next. So this is just
complex
biological complexity. Past single cell organisms.
Yeah.
Basically. So for that to develop, it's hard. It takes a number of things to happen for that to actually like be set into motion. Then we get to the intelligence factor. Even if the complex life is common, intelligence is not necessarily present. Of all the life on Earth, technically only people are the intelligent species.
Yeah, the only one that has sapience. Like plenty of other organisms have sentience, but we're the only ones that actually like.
Sapience? I don't think sapience is a thing, dude.
I'm pretty sure. No, it's the difference between like.
No, sentience is like a like a right and wrong feeling. That's what sentience is.
I might be getting those backwards because one is like,
I've never heard of sapience before.
Being alive, like having feelings, having emotions. Because like, I mean, cats and dogs, they can be happy and sad.
Yes, that is sentience.
Yeah, but then sapience.
But they also don't really know right from wrong, so they don't feel bad for killing mice and stuff.
Yeah. Also, like they can't create.
Yeah. But that's sentience. I've never heard of sapience before. I'm gonna look that up quick. Because I have never heard of that. But yeah, in order to like make things, you have to have a certain. How do you spell that? Sapience.
S-A-I. As you're looking up that to go along with the
ability to apply knowledge.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So yes, we're the only ones who have the ability to apply knowledge.
Yep.
Basically. I think. I don't know. Crows do some crazy shit.
I mean, yeah, because you can train a dog and a cat, but there's a difference because like they won't do those things on their own.
Yeah, they can't self-learn that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, yes, the intelligence factor. And then we have periodic extinctions. It could be that major extinction events happen when they are developing their space travel.
Or hell, even before. Think of the dinosaurs.
Yeah, or even before that. So, I mean, periodic extinctions have happened to us, and it probably happens to other planets too. It is nature of sapient life to destroy itself and others.
Yeah.
Which is war, basically. So, fighting amongst yourselves, which we do as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's possible that has led to kind of putting a damper on technologies, basically. Civilizations can only broadcast for small amounts of time, or they don't realize if they're broadcasting or not. That could be a whole nother thing. This one is fun. I love this one the most. Maybe they just don't like us.
Oh no! Like they seem like they drove by real slow by our house. Like I'm not going there.
Oh no! Yeah, that was like. I'll bring these other ones up now because they're kind of on the same line as that. But we are being avoided or isolated on purpose.
Yes, that's actually one of my favorites too. It's called the zoo hypothesis.
Yeah, they don't like us.
Yeah, like think of like a zebra in the Henry Drouiller Zoo doesn't know that Africa exists or that Africa is a different thing.
Yeah,
like they're just here,
and they don't really know that they're being watched or looked at in a zoo.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that one. So. The next one is colonization just may not be a part of their culture.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
They just don't give a shit. They're like, we'll leave them be over yonder. Whatever. Another reason could be the lack of resources we have here on Earth.
Oh, it's just not
and
like
the fact that we're running out of them.
Huh.
Another reason could be we have not been listening or transmitting for long enough. All of these civilizations could be so much older than ours and so far away that they don't even know that we're transmitting because it hasn't reached them yet or whatever. Because apparently that's a thing. And this one's fun. World governments are hiding proof.
So all right, so this is the good stuff. This is the tinfoil hat stuff.
So that's kind of it for that. But on the flip side of things, So UFO sightings are fairly common for places with something nearby. Can you guess what it is? Actually, it could be one of two things.
Airports.
No. Try again.
Some type of government installation like an army base.
Military facilities.
Yeah. Yep.
The other one is nuclear plants. Also, with the recent alien news out in the world, they have decided that we collectively don't give a shit.
Well,
And a lot of UFOers and avid alien watchers are now salty because UFO watching and aliens is too mainstream.
I thought it was going to be the opposite. Like, it's not popular anymore.
No,
so it's
too mainstream. And no one cares.
Oh, no.
And then I have a dumb question for the end.
Okay.
So that is my spiel.
Okay. So, I also have a couple other solutions to the Fermi paradox.
All right. Give it a go.
But I'm going to actually start with the Kardashev scale. So now we have three things. We have the Drake equation, which explains that there should be a lot of life there. There's
Yes.
the Fermi paradox, which asks why there aren't. And then there's the Kardashev scale, which is actually created by a science fiction writer, which is the idea of steps of civilization. So a type 1 civilization is able to harness all of the energy that comes to and comes from their home planet. So like if we were able to harness all like the fossil fuels and wind energy, tidal energy, solar energy, the amount of electricity that we could create, if we took all of that in the earth, we'd be a type 1 civilization. Right now, in all of human existence, we are at, hypothesized to be at a 0.73. So we're not quite there yet. And we're about estimated to be like about 300 years away from actually being like a type 1.
Gotcha.
A type 2 has actually, it's because they have, created enough energy and have enough resources, they'll now start to colonize their solar system, and a true type 2 can collect all of the energy from their star.
Oh.
So that would be like, have you ever heard of a Dyson sphere?
No.
Oh. So this
Dyson sphere.
So a...
Like the vacuums?
No.
Oh.
A different Dyson. So this is another science fiction writer that thought of a civilization that would able to mine a planet into a bunch of solar panels that would just orbit around the sun. They would have constant energy all the time.
Oh.
And it wouldn't cost them anything. But what if you expanded that to be a complete sphere around a star? You'd actually close off all the light, but the gravity would still be there, so it'd still be detectable.
What the heck?
Now, there's a huge thing
Yeah, but that
in
would
the universe.
cause problems with the planets around it.
Well, no, because they've already harvested. They've already just destroyed all the planets, and they just live in this dome.
What is this, fucking Gundam? Like, what in the hell?
No, exactly. It's a science fiction writer. So one of the hints of that is like, oh, well, there's all this mass that we can't account for because we can't detect it. Well, we're looking for light, but if all these stars have all these shells around them, you can't see the light, but the gravity's still there.
What the fuck? I don't like this anymore. Is that how black holes are made?
No, that's completely different.
Yeah, no, I was kidding.
Eventually, there would be a civilization that becomes galactic. They start to colonize a galaxy, and again,
Yes.
with taking over different star systems and harvesting resources and stuff. A type 4 harnesses multiple galaxies, and a type 5 can actually create their own universe. This is where the brain in the jar theory comes from.
Oh, God.
There actually may or may not be evidence for the harnessing the power of multiple galaxies. There is a hole in the sky. It's called the Boötes void. Bootes void. It's in the Boötes. It's got the umlaut over one of the O's. It's a spot in the night sky where there is literally nothing. And it's not like a small chunk. This is like billions of light years across, where there should be, galaxies.
there should be stuff,
but there's
not.
nothing. So would a civilization that can take over galaxies, and again, harnessing all this power, they just took over that chunk of like the universe?
No.
No? Okay.
Nope.
So that's the Kardashev scale. So maybe there's evidence for other like bigger things, but maybe not. And so that's where some of these other solutions for the Fermi paradox come from. One of them is the berserker hypothesis, where they're just harvesting resources. Think of burning an anthill with magnifying glass. Like,
Why would you do that?
or
Who's actually done that?
okay, just stepping on a bug on the sidewalk.
No, I don't step on them on purpose.
Well, yeah, but if you did, well, it's like a really gross bug, like a cockroach or something like that.
No, I don't step on bugs.
Okay.
I let spiders back outside, okay?
Yeah, but spiders are cool. Oh,
a mean person.
swatting flies.
I don't swat flies either.
Okay, well,
I'm a nice person.
yes, but not everyone is. And so the idea is they're paving a way for a highway. Actually, this is in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh man, I need to rewatch that. I haven't watched that in ages.
I don't know if it's in the. I think it's in the movie. I know it's in the book, where they come to Earth because they're going to destroy it because they're putting in a galactic highway.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same idea. It's like they're not doing it because they're bad. They're doing it just because like they're way more advanced than us, and we don't mean anything.
Yeah. We are mere bugs.
Yes.
To them.
This also lends to and I talked about this in the last episode, the dark forest theory, which is, think you're someone who's camping in a dark forest. A sound is probably a threat, and if you make sound, someone's going to get you. So everything is just isolated because the second someone makes a sound, someone will take over.
Yeah, but we have been making sounds.
Actually, not really that loud.
I know, not loud, but we've been making sounds.
We have, but as all the radio waves and stuff that there's a thought experiment that one of the first TV broadcasts was of Adolf Hitler giving a speech. So the first things that aliens would see would be that.
Oof.
But the thing is, after so long a time, that just kind of
it kind of breaks down, doesn't it, as it gets farther?
It does, and it blends into all the other radio waves like in the universe. So it's like, well, how loud are we actually being?
Probably not very.
So, and that's another solution to it.
Yeah.
This could also happen by everyone just like murdering everyone on accident. So we as a species exist in the visible light spectrum. That's actually how we interact with the universe, as we see things.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yes.
Even think like radio waves, those are actually, it's just visible light, just really slow.
Yeah.
What if there is a species that grew up in a solar system that there was a lot of X-rays? And so they would actually see in X-rays, and that's also how they would communicate. So we go across something, and they're bombarding us with a bunch of X-rays because that's how they communicate, but that's actually killing us.
Yeah.
So there's that weird solution, too. Because, life isn't going to be the same
true.
everywhere.
Yeah, like it could be completely different setup in a different solar system, how everything works.
Yeah.
Based on just different atmospheres, gravitational poles. It's like everything could be different.
Yeah. To go on to your rare earth hypothesis, there's actually a lot of other things of why life exists. One of them is that we have a moon.
Yeah.
Without the moon, you wouldn't have seasons.
Yeah.
And
you also wouldn't have tides. You wouldn't have a bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
There's so much controlled by the moon.
Yeah, there would be a lot of forces that just like life wouldn't be able to exist because like the one part of the earth could just face the sun for like a decade and we'd all just fry. Also, the fact that the solar system has not only Jupiter but also Saturn, they kind of shepherd a lot of stuff that flies in from outer space.
Yep.
I think in 2012 there was a comet that hit Jupiter, and like it actually would have hit Earth had Jupiter not been there.
Jeebus.
The fact that the Earth is in the spot where it is in the solar system. It's in the habitable zone. The fact that our star is only a single star. Most stars are actually binary or tertiary systems.
Yeah.
If there was a second star, our orbit would be so erratic that we wouldn't have any type of seasons or anything. And the fact that the sun is alone is a pretty big anomaly. And also kind of the age of the universe. Like maybe there just isn't enough heavy elements to actually create enough life.
Yeah.
And again, that'd be part of the rare earth thing. We are going kind of long. I can get to it.
Just go.
So there's also one big hypothesis called the Great Filter. So we're either lucky or doomed, and you kind of came across. You explained a lot of this in your rare earth hypothesis, where across human and life evolution, there's certain things that could have stopped it.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that could have stopped it, and if certain things didn't happen, it would have stopped it as well. Like I think one of the examples that I saw was the Cambrian explosion.
Mm-hmm.
If that didn't happen, we wouldn't have had enough carbon.
Yeah. Well, for life as we know it.
Yes.
So first, we need a star system that's suitable for life, and this does kind of go back to the Drake equation. It kind of coincides with that. But not having a star system suitable for life, well, then life isn't going to exist. There has to be certain parameters and instances that can create replicable molecules like RNA, DNA. Again, we have to have enough heavy elements. We have to have water. And then if that doesn't happen, then the rise of simple life won't happen. And without simple life, then we can have complex life, like single cells that actually have like a bunch of little stuff inside them. Okay, so like mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It's actually a separate being. Like mitochondria actually has its own DNA, and it actually is a separate creature.
It is weird to think
lives inside
about.
us.
It's weird to think about cells sometimes because it's like we're made up of just like everything. Every living thing has some sort of cell work to it, from the tiniest of things to the largest of things, and it's just insane.
Do you ever think that trees have DNA?
They do have DNA.
They do.
Yeah.
So we have DNA too.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's insane. That's awesome.
Everything's insane.
And kind of going through that, something that would stop sexual reproduction, to where like genes can then like randomize and can create more complex things.
Yeah. Like
not having that is a huge deal, and that wouldn't create multicellular organisms. Eventually an organism that can create and have tools. Like, I think I've said before that one of the reasons why like whales don't explore space is because they can't create fire. They can't make anything.
Yeah, they can't. It's like, it's
like
the brain
have,
and the articulation of.
Yeah. So like, if we had like flippers or no arms, then it's like, well, we don't have a shot. Like, some weird evolutionary thing that, again, so.
Well, hold on. Give me this little bit of tangent for a second.
Yes.
Per se, we do have flippers and things, but they're seals instead, because they're still made out of like. They still have like the same cell structure, don't they? Animals and things.
Yeah.
I know plants have different cell structures, but animals have the same cell structures as ours.
Yeah.
So we do have flippers and things, but they're seals.
Yeah.
They don't have the same brain-ish, but do at the same time. I don't know. Shit gets kind of whack, but can you follow what I'm thinking here?
What's the question you're trying to ask?
I'm not asking you a question.
Oh,
I'm putting a theory out there.
Okay.
What if like all of the things on the Earth are the same, but it's the difference in like the DNA? That's the only difference.
It is. So, So you ever eat chicken wings?
Do I eat chicken wings?
Yeah,
Not
like on the bone.
often, no.
Well,
On the bone.
okay, you know like how you get like the flat ones and they have like the two bones inside them.
Yeah.
That's exactly the same bones in your forearm. They're just a different size, different shape.
So what's making their brains not the same as ours?
Brain not braining?
Yes, brain not braining.
I have no idea. And that is
That is what I'm curious. That's kind of where I was going. That's what I'm curious about. 'Cause, like, we're not really that any different from anything else.
Yeah.
But the brain and the anatomical makeup, once things are formed.
Yeah.
So what's making the differences is what I'm curious about.
I don't know. Why does a dolphin, they actually have language and dialect.
Yeah.
Dolphins actually like have sex for pleasure.
So is their only limitation their non-articulate fins? So if we would give them arms, would they fuck us up?
Yeah, if we gave cats thumbs.
That's what I want to know.
Same thing. Like ravens and other corvids, they actually have been shown to problem solve. Like if I use this tool to get that tool, then I can get the food. Like it's more complex than that. Like sea lions have shown like cognitive abilities of like 3-year-olds.
Yeah. So it's like
What is the?
Why are they limited to that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is what I want to know.
Yeah.
But I'll never know.
So what makes them just not aliens on Earth? You know, it's the same thing with octopi.
Maybe we're the aliens, huh? That's not true because we have the same cellular makeup.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't work out. But what if we're all from a different planet?
So getting back to the Great Filter hypothesis is that there's something that will always block that from happening. So either we're really, really lucky and we made it through the Great Filter and we are the ones that actually eventually grow up and conquer the universe, or it's ahead of us.
God, I hope we're not
the only ones.
I hope we're not the ones to go and like
fuck it up.
Yeah, because we'll do exactly. Gundam will happen.
So the possible things are, like you said, extinction events, things like a gamma ray burst, a giant beam of energy from a black hole that shoots across the universe and just destroys Earth for no fucking reason. A Carrington event, a giant solar flare that fries every electronic circuit on Earth.
That's pretty likely, actually.
Actually, that one is. A viral mutation that annihilates all life.
That's fine, too.
Climate change.
Yep, we're there. Hello.
Or a self-imposed nuclear winter.
Also that.
Yeah. So
God, those last four, it's like,
yeah.
We're getting awfully close there.
Yeah. So like, is it actually like destiny that like, no, we don't actually leave the planet?
We haven't invented space travel yet, so maybe that's the limit. Once you start going for space travel, nature's like, fuck you.
Like, yeah, I mean, that could be it. Oh, I kind of missed that one though. To go with the zoo hypothesis, this is actually kind of a big thing with the Star Trek series. It's called the Prime Directive. So every Starfleet officer has to abide by the Prime Directive, which is they do not interfere with any emerging civilizations. So they on purpose don't see them.
Maybe.
There's also one episode that's very, very interesting where they get captured by this civilization and they get like flung halfway across the galaxy because this civilization, instead of reaching out and colonizing things and discovering things on their own, they just bring it to them and look at it for a while and then put it back.
Oh, that's actually not too bad.
Yeah. And then there's a third possibility where life just simply can't survive over a long enough time scale. So we'll build artificial intelligence and send them off in space probes, kind of like how we did with Voyager.
Oh, yeah.
But, something that would be able to, keep some type of database, basically. And that's how we would end up, exploring the universe. It's like...
I don't know if that's better or worse.
Yeah. There's also one of the bad parts of the, well, with the dark forest, there is a civilization that sent that out, but kind of got the coding wrong, so now it just destroys everything that it sees.
Oh God! If somebody could fuck it up, it'd probably be us.
It would be us, and I think the actual important reason why it's interesting to believe in aliens is because, I mean, if we do fuck it up, at least someone else might get it right. Like, if we are they're the only way that the universe can actually, like, observe itself, and we're doing all of what we're doing.
It's like, what happens when we waste away the Earth and there's nothing left? Then nothing?
Well, Earth isn't going to last forever. Someday it will burn up.
Oh, yeah, but everything's going to burn up? I don't know. I don't have to live that long, so I don't really care.
No, I don't either. But I would like to believe that, well, either one, that there's something else out there that, we aren't the only mote of intelligence in the universe.
I would think that there is some form of life elsewhere, whether it be intelligent or not. Is not really of concern to me.
And shit, if there's a whole planet full of cats.
It's happened once, and there's how many planets out there? Because we were just mainly talking about our galaxy.
Mm.
There's so many other galaxies
There are.
with so many other suns and planets and things. So somewhere out there is other living things. It just might be way the fuck over yonder. Who knows? But I bet there's life out there elsewhere of some shape or form. Even just like a planet of plants, I bet.
Yeah.
Could be a thing. There's probably all kinds of things out there, but we'll never see them. And that's okay, because we got enough shit going on here. Anyway.
Was that your closing thing? I thought you said you had one more thing.
No, I do. You better buckle up for this one. So, the commonality of UFO abductions is seeing gray men with large eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So what if that's their medical suits?
Like how we have the
how we have hazmat suits?
Yeah.
What if that's their medical suits? So they don't get contaminated by our germs. Gray guys, big eyes.
Yeah, because
Med suit.
it's just goggles.
I bet you it's a med suit. Thought that would be a good thing to close on, because that was my...
That's hilarious.
That was my wild idea the other day. I was like, there's a commonality with all of these. Them being gray with big eyes. I bet it's some kind of, general-ass suit, because they wouldn't all look the same.
No, yeah, think of us.
But if there's... all these people are saying gray with big black eyes, I bet it's a med suit. And nobody can tell me otherwise. So there you go. There's my wild idea of the week.
And there's our exploration of not only alien life, but the Fermi paradox and the universe as we know it. Tune in next week.
For whatever bullshit we
we should probably figure out what other bullshit we're going to be doing.
Especially when my phone has 9% left.
My God.
This is the only reason you should turn your phone volume up past half. Sir.
We're a 0.73 Kardashev civilization. You can't figure out how to charge your phone.
No, I'm talking about you and your phone volume always being ear busted.
I'm deaf.
You old man. Oh, we got fashion.
Fashion.
Fashion. Who do we got? Got anybody good?
Ooh, the Crow Tribe. It's a Japanese punk.
Not K culture?
No, it's the Crow Tribe. Or we can do women's hats and hairpins.
Okay, what else we got?
Douar.
Dior.
Yes. Douar. That'd be OI.
That's the first time I've heard it that way.
I'm used to reading it in French. I think it's Italian, isn't it?
No, it's French, but it's Dior.
Dior. Also, we can go into kimonos, hanboks, and hanfus.
Those will have to be a set of 3.
So yeah, we'd actually have to do that as like a series. That'd be kind of sweet. Athleisure.
Oh god, that would be funny.
Or your boy in his camp corness.
He's not very campcore.
He's always wearing camping shit.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He wears, like...
He's more athletic.
He wears basketball shorts and T-shirts. What about that is camp cardio?
Okay, so do we want to do a 3-part series on...
Well, okay, let me look at the calendar.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because we're...
Because those will probably have to be, like, week after week.
Yeah. We might, like, want to do those, like, in the spring.
I'm going to be gone for, like, a week and a half.
Okay.
Pretty soon, so I don't know about that one.
I think the Crow Tribe.
The Crow Tribe?
Yeah.
All right, give me a pen.
Hang on, let me write mine down first.
No!
But I need to know!
I'm going to put JAP after, so I know.
JAP.
Japanese.
Oh. Yep.
How would you do it?
Just Crow Tribe.
Yeah, but if you look that up, you could get, like, anything, I feel like.
Yeah, I think you might be able to get, like, Indigenous Americans.
Yeah, so that's why I'm going to put
Or, I don't know, some spooky
JAP,
thing.
so I remember it's... We should do K at some point.
K. Like Mary Kay?
No, K culture. In
Oh,
Japan.
wait.
Or visual K, sorry.
Oh, what is that?
It's like the fucking emo shit, dude.
Oh, okay.
It is emo as hell. It's really cool, though. Like, when they do something, they really get after it there. And I love that so much, because I just can't.
No, Japan is like, it's an island nation of 100 million autists. Like, that is
cannot commit to one to one aesthetic so hard. I can't do it. Anyway. I hope you dream about aliens. Make sure you tell us what your dream aliens look like. Hopefully not the med suit, because that's probably bad news. And yeah, I think that's it from us.
Yeah, I mean, just remember, if you can't douse them with your intelligence, baff them with your bullshit.
Pants.
You
Don't
can't,
wear them.
You can't pee your pants if you're not wearing any.
We had a third one.
There was a third one. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, God. Can't pee your pants if you don't baff them with bullshit.
Hydrate before you dihydrate. But that's the last one.
That's the last one. What's the third one?
I can't remember.
Oh, no. Holy shit. Was there a third one?
I thought there was.
I thought there was
I might
too.
be crazy. But no, hydrate before you dihydrate.
All right, hydrate before you dihydrate.
Bye.
We'll see you later.